Welcome to this week's edition of Tech Toys, your exclusive story on all the technology that you need to know about here on KTN. Now this evening, we want to focus on something that's quite controversial. We're talking about spyware. Now the discussion about spyware has been mostly mythical. People are not sure whether it's really here in the country or not. Well, one thing that we can tell you, spyware is here with us. And not just gadgets that spy on what you're doing. We're talking about software that's put in your phone to listen in on your calls, take a look at your SMSs, and even use your phone to make those calls. Interesting, I'm sure. Sit back, listen, get informed. That the world we live in is going all tech is no secret. But a new wave of people using surveillance cameras and spying software, especially for personal use, is raising eyebrows. Albert Kiganda, a regional sales director at Mastec East Africa, confirms the demand for these devices is currently skyrocketing.
The CCTV cameras that have gone IP are mostly being asked for domestically nowadays.
In fact, the current demand is so high that Mastec and most companies selling high-tech small surveillance cameras are out of stock. But why are Kenyans so interested in these devices, and what exactly do they do?
There are many things that happen in today's world. You have women or men who cheat on their husband. So somebody would want to have a gadget like that, and maybe you didn't know, in the house. And it takes a clear picture, because there are some of them that have the DVR, it has a recorder. It takes the picture and restores. And some of these things, even like the phones, somebody would want to have a phone, install a software, just give you as a present. Then you unknowingly, you don't know somebody is actually tapping on your information.
Actually, they don't come indicating to you that they want to spy on the spouse. But most of the people actually who come looking for the IP cameras are ladies. Majority are ladies, as opposed to gentlemen. If you interview them in between, they'll tell you, yes, I want to see what is in the house, what is happening in the house. But when you really want to know the holistic reason to why they're doing that, they will start naming one by one.
The scary bit for most would probably be that the cameras are so small and undetectable when hidden, and as you can see, they're even smaller than an adult's little finger. Currently, they're being mounted in homes by parents who want to know exactly what's happening while they are away at work. But some spouses have gone ahead to use this to spy on their partners. An unsuspecting person wouldn't even know that the TV you're looking at is not only entertaining him or her, but also recording them back.
Know the functionality of some of these items. But for cameras, that one I wouldn't be able to tell you that you can actually know. Because you don't know which corner it is actually fixed.
As for software that's being used in mobile phones,
I'll bring to you, like, say, Valentine's gift, a very expensive phone, very nice phone. But the main thing that I want out of that is not just to make you happy, is to monitor what is happening.
So in short, someone who's 100 miles away can simply sit, open their laptop and read all your SMSs and even listen in on some of your calls, something which seems to scare most.
For a relationship, when it gets to that point, I think it's something to do with a lot of insecurity about you and about your relationship. And I think there are better avenues and better ways to sort out issues if you feel that your partner is up to something.
So if you do believe in the culture of Valentine's Day, which happens to be tomorrow, you might just want to counter check if one of the gifts you receive, especially from someone that might want to spy on you, just counter check. I'm James Karani signing off for this week's edition of Tech Toys.